The National Medal for Museum and Library Service is the nation's highest honor for libraries and museums that are serving their communities in exciting ways. EdVenture Children's Museum Director Catherine Wilson Horne and community member Noah Charles Aitchison Adams and his mom, Mary Aitchison, traveled to Washington to receive the National Medal and spoke to IMLS about how the museum impacts the community.
EdVenture made a commitment to health education when we opened in 2003. And then by the mid-aughts, we were engaged in planning educational activities and family opportunities around the topic of health. And so we wanted to do something that was meaningful and relevant to our community. And we found that the public didn't understand the connection between their physical activity, the nutrition that they put on their table every day, and overall health education in terms of science and the human body. Well, we've just recently opened a brand new exhibit known as Body Detectives. And Body Detectives brings the science of the human body, and particularly the prevention of chronic disease, into a really realistic and engaging way to understand DNA, to explore how medicines get created, how we balance surgery versus preventative health, and it's a whole lot of fun.
My son Noah has always loved his days at EdVenture. Started when he was a toddler and would come into my backyard, just fully engage and explore all the activities. I think they just always had such lure. It continues to, even as an 8-year-old now, he walks in and then he's, just fully engaged.
Well, if you look straight, you only can see that big Eddie guy. He's this 50-foot high monster. Well, I think it's supposed to be like a real person. And you can climb up his backbone. It takes you, if you keep on going, it'll take you to the head, which is the brain. Except the skull is taken out, and if you look up, you can see the brain and the inside of the eyeballs, which is kind of creepy. There will be like exits anywhere around the back, and then there's some tubes where you can crawl to the bottom, which is about his digestive system area. And then there's one that goes about from the stomach down to the digestive system. There's a tube that you can crawl down into.
Eddie is the signature exhibit of EdVenture, and he truly is the first thing you see when you walk in the door. On the back side of Eddie and inside of Eddie, there are 4 floors of organs, which do start at the top with the brain and go all the way down through the heart, the stomach, the intestines, and there is a 30-foot spinal column that you do climb up or down. And he is a signature exhibit of the museum, and he's certainly the star of the show when it comes to health education at EdVenture.